This is Das Boot, and this is the story of how he became the greatest college kicker of all time. Enjoy. So here's my goat, Das Boot, and I mean, look at him. He looks the part. He is a 66 kick power guy, so that's not, it's not great. I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. But if you look at him, he's kind of got some more to him. Take a look at him, look at him. Doesn't he look like the kind of guy that's gonna, you know what I mean? He's gonna drill some kicks for us. So we're gonna get into our first game and see how this goes. So we got Wyoming in our first game ever, and clearly we are the better team, but this is a good time to show you exactly how we're going to make this into a road to glory, even though we're in Dynasty. I'm sure that's still racking your brain, but I didn't want to just sit there and explain everything the whole time. So very simply, we're just going to go to play the full game. Then I want you to go to Super Sim here, and all you're going to do, it's so simple. You're going to go to jump ahead, and you're just going to click jump to next play. And then all we have to do is we're just going to click, and you can see, okay, it's 1st and 10 at the 4. Now it's 2nd and 5. We're just going to keep going. Big first down there. 2nd and 8. 3rd and 8. Now it's 4th and 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to back out, and we're going to see if coach wants us to come in and kick. Okay, it's going to be a punt, so we're not going to kick, and that's all you do is you just simulate through the game, and then you hop in when you're the kicker. So it's really not that complex, and I'm pretty excited about it. So coach actually decided to go for it on 4th down there. So now it's 4th and 9 at the 12, and Das Boot's getting the call, baby. Look at him. All right, so what I want you to do at this point, that's the last thing for how to do this yourself, is click up on that D-pad there, and now you've got the road to glory camera for Das Boot. Look at him. Big breath. We're on the road, so we got to aim this a little bit further to the right than we normally would. 12-mile-per-hour wind. Gonna give it a little bit extra. Das Boot, that's a green bean, and it's gonna go right into the All-State. Good and simple. Let's go, baby. Das Boot, 1-1 in his young career. And that's half a point towards increasing probably our kick power, because we got like 66 of it. And our number is getting called again. Now at the 22. This is gonna be a 39-yard field goal. But remember, Das Boot has horrible power. Let's go take a look. I think it's like 66. Yeah, it's 66 kick power. So I don't even know if Das Boot can get this one there. We've got the wind against us. We got to get all this one. Okay, lock in. Remember, we're on the road. Go down and then over. Green bean, that's a good one. Does he get all of it? Woo! I mean, that's like a 40-yarder, and that might have been good from like maybe 45, but hey, Das Boot's 2 for 2 right now. We got a big battle, 6-3. So our goal for this year is to just not miss any extra points. If we miss some kicks, it is what it is. I'd like to make 80% of our kicks, but if we could just not miss any extra points, that'd feel really good. But right now, we're perfect through 2 kicks. It might be Das Boot for the Heisman, a 26-yarder. Wait, this is the hardest kick in the game. Okay, it's such a weird angle. 12 miles per hour of wind behind us. It's Das Boot. We got to really push that thing over there. Okay, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to try to line that up. I'm going to try to give it a little bit more than I might need. That's a green bean. Fly in. That is such a hard kick. Did you see how far to the right I had to go to make that Das Boot? 3 for 3, and that's 1.5 skill points we can put towards our kick power. Obviously, I can't do half points, but one more kick, and that's 2. Das Boot. 3 for 3. Now, every single kick's been inside of the 40-yard line, or it's been less than a 40-yard kick, but who's counting that? It's 9-3, and we're looking good, baby. We've got our first extra point. Now, in theory, this would be bad, but in practice, it's totally fine. You might be thinking, why would you be worried about extra points? You literally never know. It should be automatic, but if I miss one, I may never play another snap ever again. 16-3, we're kind of giving him the belt right now. Now, I'm probably not going to show you every single extra point. Coach wants to go for 2. Never mind, I'm out of there. And that happens sometimes. They're not going to get it. Incomplete pass, all good. Also, that's a great example of how this is a road to glory and not just Dynasty. Like, if coach is going to make that play call, I'm going to respect it. I'm not going to force myself to kick, and we're going to take ourselves out. So that's going to do it, baby. We're 1-0, and more importantly for us, we didn't miss a kick today. So 3 of 3 on our actual field goals, and then 2 of 2 on extra points, and we've got 1.5 skill points to spend. So I briefly want to talk about how in the game I'm still going to get skill points. So the added skill points, or I should call them attribute upgrades, are on top of that. You can see that he has skill caps, so it would be kind of boring if we could only get up to like 70 overall. So this is in supplement to that. So you'll see if I get my kick accuracy up to like an 82, that's it. It's capped out for in the game. So I'll still use the in-game skill points, but those really are going to be pointed more towards these physical abilities more than it'll go towards our actual ratings. And here we go. I wish it was 3 months ago, so this would have been really memey, but we're going to upgrade our kick power to 67. Now that we're kind of into the groove of things, we got a good matchup here against UNLV, who are also undefeated. Has it only been 1 game? Sure. But you know what? All you can do is go 1-0 every week. Am I right, head coach. Wow, we're the clear favorites here by 6 overall points. I didn't think that was going to be the case. Drew Messamaker just had an 88-yard run for a touchdown. Look at the middle of the screen. I've never seen anything like that out of Drew Messamaker. What are we talking about? All right, give me my extra point. This is the only time our number's been called all game. Come on. Bang. Green bean. Green bean. There you go. Das Boot. Hey, Drew, great play. Das Boot, excellent play. So I said we weren't going to show all the extra points, but we're not really getting any other reps. So I'm going to show a couple extra points. You know, Das Boot, always good on his extra points, but we're up 14-0. It's our time, baby. Game not on the line necessarily, but we can make it a 3-score game right now. 39-yarder. It's perfect. It's right in our range, within 40. Get that over there. Bang. That's a green bean. That's a dot. Get that in, slide in, Das Boot, still perfect on the year, 4 for 4. That gives us a skill point in total. We had 0.5 sitting around. Oh, baby, 17-0. Right now, we're looking like we could be 2-0, but not before we make our second kick of the day. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to step up, let that thing fly. Light work, no reaction. Get these UNLV cats out of here. We got bigger competition to play. Do we have bigger competition in the American? I don't know. UNLV's kind of nice. So we're going to win 20-0, and we have a skill point to spend. Will this be the first time that Das Boot goes up in overall? Das Boot has been virtually automatic, and now his kick power is going to go up to 68, which ain't much, but it's honest work. Is his overall going to go up from 64 here? Show me something, EA! Bang! 65 for Das Boot, slowly but surely. And I mean, he's been automatic as the year has gone on. And through 2 games played, he is the 3rd best kicker in the country, making 5 out of 5. Kyle Kunanen, however you say his name, has the exact same. I don't know how they're kind of, guys, miss an extra point. What are we doing? You know what I mean? Hey, Das Boot could never. This week we start American play, but what I want to do real quick is just take a look at our total team schedule. So obviously the American is probably the best rest of 5 conference. And luckily for us, we're basically done with our out of conference play. We don't have anyone too crazy that's left. I mean, FCS Midwest might give us a challenge, but I think if we could just take care of business, we could see ourselves in the college football playoff this year. It's actually a possibility. But we got to get through a pretty good Navy team. They're a 67 overall, but that could be pretty deceiving. And we've got Das Boot's longest kick of his young career here. 4th and 10. It's the 2nd quarter, and we finally have struck 40 yards. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're at home. Okay, I want to go down. I want to push it over a little bit like that. Let's go a little bit further. Wind 2 miles an hour to our right. Gonna push it a bit, and that's gonna go right down the middle. Das Boot drills it. That gives him 6 on the year, and we now have a full skill point to use. It was 7 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Coach is gonna trot us out there. It looks like they're gonna want to take a shot to the end zone. That's not happening. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna step in. They're gonna kick this ball. Okay, let's just line this up. That accuracy's doing it for us. It's not gonna get blocked, and he's got the distance on it. You can feel that +2 power. That's another one made 2 for 2. Now, I think he's 7 for 7 on the year. Das Boot having a field day right now, but we haven't really had any hard kick, and we might be able to pull out a dub against Navy, and this is a defensive battle right now. Ball at the 36. Does coach think we have the leg? He's calling for a punt. How far is it? It's a 53-yarder. I'm gonna be pissed if I jump to next play and our perfect season's ruined. Okay, they punted it. Thank God they actually punted it. I've had it happen. I'm not making it up. Okay, all right, all good. We're going in for our 3rd attempt of the day. 26-yarder here. It's a real weird angle. Okay, I'm gonna go down. I'm going to slide her over. I'm going to give it a little bit extra. I think that's going to do it there. Bang! Right down the middle. Das Boot now perfect 3 for 3 on the day, and that's going to give us 2 skill points to put towards our overall power. I would love to say that this hot streak is going to stay up, but to be honest with you, I'm not trying to sell for content or anything like that. Trust me. Just we've had a lot of home games to get this thing underway. But for now, we got 2 skill points, baby. Navy has just made it 6-9. It's not 1st and goal. Are we going to score? We are. Trot out the boot to make it 16-7. Let's make sure that we knock this one through. Don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. Beautiful. Anything could happen, but it looks like we're going to advance to 3-0. And that is exactly what would happen. We'd wind up scoring again. I make another extra point, but again, I'm not going to show you every single extra point, bro. I value your time. So now we're 3-0, and I'm hearing the buzz around the country. Who is this Das Boot kid? I'm getting phone calls from Georgia. I'm getting phone calls from the Ohio State. They're saying, hey, who is this cat? And since we've made 8 kicks, that means we have 2 more skill points to go. So our kicking power now up to 70. So we've gone up 4 points already. So we started at 66. Now we're at 70. I think we might have like 47 yards in the bag now. If it's on the road, it's going going to be a lot harder. But at home, I think we could get 45 plus for sure. But FCS Midwest could be the team to finally knock us off of our perfect streak. I doubt it. Hopefully we can run up like 3 or 4 field goals here. Get some more power because later on in the season, whenever we get into those big games, we're going to need to be able to drill 50-yarders. So right now, kind of that rocky, you know what I mean? Like we're running up the stairs and we're preparing for if we make it that CFP. It'd be a generational run for us to make the CFP, and I think it's in the cards for us. But it took until the third quarter for Das Boot's name to get called. Are you kidding me? 2 minutes left in the third quarter at that. And coach wants to go for it. Nope, I'm not letting it happen. These are my points, coach. I doubt Coach Axel wants to go for it, by the way. Green bean. Bang, Das Boot bangs it in. That is such a hard kick. I don't know why it's always on a hash whenever it's over at the side, but Das Boot, 0.5 skill points, still perfect on the year. All right, it's the fourth quarter. We're tied with FCS Midwest. This can't be happening. And that would also be the end of the game. We'd win 17-10 over FCS Midwest. Not how I thought it was going to go, but we'll take it. And it's our first road game in a month of Sundays, and it also happens to be our longest kick of the year, 44 yards. Tulsa is empty. Here we go. Okay, let's go down. Push it over a little bit further than we think that we need to go. It's a little bit swayed, but it's going to go right down the middle. Das Boot not only stays perfect, but he gives North Texas the lead 3-0. Third and goal to 7. That's going to be a GG, no read. North Texas calls game in overtime. We didn't even get to kick the extra point, but those 3 points came from Das Boot. Had to come and check the Heisman. That's crazy. Why is Gunnar Stockton Alabama? That's neither here nor there, but why is my GOAT Das Boot not up here for the Heisman? It doesn't make sense. The kickers get no respect in this game. I mean, let's take a look at the season. I mean, whenever you see what Das Boot's been able to do, 10 for 10. 44 yards is not the longest, I'll be honest. It also doesn't lead the NCAA. Josh Deal here is 12 for 12. Lucas Carnero is 11 for 11. But Das Boot has ore, and I think that that's something that's not going as considered as we'd like it to go considered. But Das Boot does have 1 skill point, so kicking power now up to 71. He's becoming a much more well-rounded player. Accuracy at 78 is really solid, so I just want to get his kick power up to 99 as fast as we can so we can start kicking some nukes. And it took us 3 quarters to finally have our name called, but at home, so we're not going to have to pull this one as far as we have to. I have made 2 extra points. We've got like a 27-yard attempt here. Let's kind of push it over there further than we think. It's a weird angle, not go too hard with it, and it's going to slide right through the uprights, and that's half a skill point, and we're still perfect on the year. And we don't technically have to kick it here, but come on, man. We got 20 seconds left. Is this a little greedy and a little bit selfish? Yeah. But am I trying to get Das Boot the Groza? Yeah. And am I also trying to get another skill point? Yeah. So hopefully I don't whiff this year, but I'm going to kick it. Let's go with 2 seconds left. 3, 2, bang. Come on, go in. Woo! That was close, but not too close, so we're going to walk away with an easy dub. East Carolina scored 16 points in the fourth quarter there, and that happens all the time. The rubber banding in this game sometimes is funny, but we walk away the winner 27-16. I think those couple of points at the end really shows the margin in Vegas. That was a big kick for some. That's all I'm going to say, a big kick for some there, and we're 6-0. And I was ready to yell bang, but we still aren't ranked. At 6-0. Something's fishy. Let's go see if we're at least getting votes. We're like the 26th best team. We're getting 159 votes, so we're literally right there. How is Tulane with 1 loss? I'm not gonna get upset. So we made a couple of extra points in this one, 3 to be exact, and now we're finally getting our name called with a minute left in the third quarter. Let's try to bust this one through. Go a little bit further, we think. Green bean, bang! Right down the middle. That should give us a full skill point. I don't know if I've been keeping track well enough. I'll go and check and see how many kicks we've made at this point, but we drive that one through. Still perfect on the year. And we're already back with a 35-yarder. I'm excited about this one. This has to be a visual bug because this isn't how it looks whenever I first do it. Okay, I'm getting into my athletic stance here. Let's go down, and then let's run that over a little bit. Do it a little bit more than we think. There we go. Green bean. Get in! Bang, yo, that might be. Is that a 40-yarder? I think that's good for 53. 4th and 6, ball at the 29. I don't think it's quite a 50-yarder. They want to punt it? Disrespectful. 46-yarders. Our career long. Come on, baby. 4 miles per hour of wind against us. That's a green bean. There it is. Doesn't have the distance. 46 6 yards for Das Boot, and he remains perfect. He's on their head top. Come on, Das Boot. That should get us to 7-0, and I think that gets us 2 skill points, so our power's only going to get stronger. So I did some quick math, and we were at 66 kick power to start. We've gone up 5, so that would be 10. We've made 15 field goals so far, so we have 2.5 points to spend. So our kick power is going to go all the way up to 73. We're getting good pretty fast. Mind you, if we do miss, it'll go down to 72, and we could just get on a missing streak and things could get ugly. But I think that by the postseason, we could be a force to be reckoned with. Somehow we're still a 65 overall, though. Not sure how that works. It has to be the awareness or something, but still a 65. And we're finally ranked at number 22 in the country. That feels good. So now all we need to do is win our conference championship, and in theory, we should be in the CFP. But we've got the biggest matchup of the year so far against Tulane on the road. So that means it's going to be much more difficult for us to kick, and they are the better team on paper. They're 74 overall, 74 offense, 76 defense, and we're 71 across the board. So we're going to have to lock in on this one, baby. Come on. And the first time we're going to trot out on the field is for an extra point. I'm going to show you every time we kick it in this one because it's a huge game. Now it's going to be 7-10, and I'm pretty sure their kicker made a 65-yarder. Actually, it was 53 yards. I must have seen the kickoff, but 53 yards is still really good for Patrick Durkin, and I tell you right now, we're the best kicker in this game, baby. And coach is going to call on the boot to make it a 1-score game with 38 seconds left. We are on the road here. Just got to stay solid. Green bean right down the pipe. Bang! We're still perfect on the year, baby. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Das Boot. There you go. 1 for 1. We'll take that. That does give us 1 total skill point, so we can increase that kick power again. Come on, baby. 17-7. Well, we got to make this lock in. Bang, green bean. Let's go. Don't block, don't block, don't block. Bang. 17-17. We have to. This is such a must win for us. I want to go to the conference championship, and I want to go to the playoffs so bad. It would be so electric. Das Boot in the CFP. First and goal. Make it 23. Let's go make it 24, baby. Come on. The boot, green bean. They almost blocked that low key. I don't know if you saw that, but they almost got there. It's over. We're going to beat Tulane. The Mud Dogs are going to win the Bourbon Bowl. The Mud Dogs are going to win the Bourbon Bowl. Okay, well, hey, maybe we can slide another kick in there. You know what I'm saying, coach? Maybe, hey, just one. Just give me 1 kick. They ran out the clock? I thought I saw 52 seconds. I'm being selfish. Good team win. And Das Boot, after making 16 kicks in a row, has officially gone Super Saiyan. Look at that hair. Oh my gosh, it's Goku. And that kick and power is going to go up to 74. How beautiful is that, baby? Come on now. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten any like in-game skill points. Oh, he has 1. He has a single 1. He's up to a 66 overall, which is beautiful. Let's see if we can spend that single 1. We can't. I want deep range. I want to kick nukes. So we're going to try to get to 86 kick power as fast as we can. And so I think that we should save our skill points. Getting our awareness up here because it is at 56. Let's hit it. Let's do awareness because it's red. So I think it should jump up a bunch. It does. It jumps up 4, and we're going to be a 67 overall. So that should make kicking easier. Should slow down our meter a lot, which is going to be huge. So we're the number 18 team in the country, which is great because there isn't a non-power 4 team ahead of us. Louisiana is 8-0. They're 23. Memphis is 6-1. They are at 24. Unless I'm missing someone up here, but I don't think that I am. And Duke is the number 1 team in the country. I don't know who at EA works at, or it went to college at Duke, but somebody did. They're always the number 1 team in the country. Like, how are they better than Oregon? How are they better than USC? I don't know. I don't get it, but it is what it is. And we've got a dangerous matchup against Army here. They're 5-1. We played 8 games. This will be our 9th. This will be their 7, and they're 5-1. So they're a better rested team than we are. And on paper, we're literally equal. So this is a little bit of a trap game for us. We're a high-ranked team. Army's going to give it their all. Hopefully, we can go make some kicks, and Drew can sling some dots. And Army's off to an 8-point lead because quarterback Michael Hawkins Jr. runs in the 2-point conversion for Army. I think this is it. Ball at the 28. We can take the lead here. The rain is a little bit of a problem. Coach is saying he wants to throw it. That's not going to happen. If we simmed it, we would kick this field goal. Here we go. 5 miles per hour towards the goal. All right, I got to stand up. I got to get loose. Yeah, I like that lineup. I like that lineup. Green. It almost got blocked. Doesn't have the distance. No good. What happened? I don't understand. That's going to be our first miss of the year. And it's an incomplete pass. So with 2 seconds on the clock, we're going to get our number called. Bang, green bean. Beautiful. Thank God. Okay, so now if we just make one more kick, we should be able to make up for that miss and not have to subtract anything at all. Or we could go subtract it and then add it back. But, you know, it's semantics at that point. So we do take an 8-10 lead. They have 68 total yards. 62 of them are rushing yards. Hopefully we can pull this game out. We do have the lead by 2 points right now. Ball at the 32. Put me in, coach. It's redemption. Redemption on my mind. 49-yarder. Put me in. It's the same situation for the game. I think we got it. Get in. No! It doinked! No! It doinked! It makes it minus 1.5. Oh, no, it's minus 2. Oh, no! Oh, my gosh. Das Boot misses 2 field goals, and we lose by 1 point to our nation's armed forces. Man, this is a sad moment in the series. 1 game, and we lose 2 kicking power. Oh, that pains me to do. It pains me so much to do. We get a couple of kicks that are a little bit deep, and all of a sudden, we crumble. So we've got a lot of damage to take a look at here. First thing, we are out of the college football top 25, but more important than that, if you take a look at our conference standings here, we are now in 3rd. I don't know if we get a chance to play Memphis. Hopefully we do, because at 11-1, we could still make the CFP potentially, but Army now being in 2nd and they have the tiebreaker over us is really, really, really difficult. So we're going to need to win out 1, but 2, we're also going to need to play Memphis, and we don't get the opportunity. So Texas State, Charlotte, and Rice, our only chance was if Army played Memphis, and they don't. So we might just be cooked. And after our 2 misses, we are officially out of the Lou Groza conversation. And I cannot make this up. Our first kick of the afternoon is the hardest kick in the entire video game. We are on the road, on the hash. So we're going to go down. I'm just going to try to really swing this out. Let's hope it's far enough. Get over. Oh my gosh, man. All right, there's minus 1. Das Boot's freshman year is taking a nosedive. I'm not upset. You're upset. Hey, maybe we get the lid off the basket here with an extra point. All right, we had the shaky thing, but we're going to make it right down the middle. Thank God. Texas State's going crazy. Look at all those Bobcat fans in the stands. Coach still wants us to kick it. We're going to take a step out there. Remember, do double whatever you think. 13-mile-per-hour wind at our back. Go a little bit further. They almost block it. Slide in. Sneak in. We snuck it in. They're going to call roughing the passer. We have an obligation to accept this because that's what the coach would do in real life. But our stats, I'm a team guy. It will come back around. It would make a lot more sense for us to just focus on getting the dub. I had to make the exact same kick. Now, this time it's from 40. All right, all good. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't even matter. We're still in there like swimwear. We get a second opportunity. Praise be to Jesus Christ. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh, coach is going to call our name. Did we miss one today? We did. Okay. So this would make it where we don't have to take the kick power off. So let's go down and let's go further over than we think that we need to. That's good to me. Wait till that time runs down to about 3 seconds. Little bit to the right. It's going to sneak through, though. Love that for us. Okay, so we went 2 for 3, so the +1 and the -1 negate each other, so we stay the same, but it is going to help the stats a little bit that we made 2 more after missing 3 in a row. That is a big drop-off for Das Boot, but the team is 9-1. The boys are finally ranked again, and we have to play literally the worst team in college football, the Charlotte 49ers, who are a 52 overall team, so maybe this is an opportunity for us to run up a little bit of, some skill points on our kicks, but it typically goes where we think that's going to be the case, and it doesn't happen. Hey, we got the hardest kick in the game. Coach says that they're going to try to go for it. I don't believe them. 22-yarder here. Let's scoot it over farther than we think. Make it real ugly. Get in there. Bang! There's one, ladies and gentlemen. Give me my skill point. That's 0.5 skill points on the board. That might be 1 total. If we're at an even number, then it should be 1 total for sure, because I think that we had 0.5 left over from last game. We did. Yeah, we definitely did. We made 2 field goals last game. Yeah, so we have 1 skill point right now. Beautiful. I'll make sure to check the math, but we definitely have 1 skill point. If we've made an even number, we should. I'm not gonna lie to you. I consciously simmed an extra point, not thinking anything was gonna happen, and we missed the extra point. I literally never thought that was possible. I never thought it was gonna happen. I was kind of trolling earlier in the video. Gonna chalk that up as a -1, and we'll get rid of our skill point that we had. All right, we've scored again, and coach, I tell you what, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna kick this extra point myself. Bang. Thank you. I have a pit in my stomach. I'm not going to lie. And we got an opportunity to go get half a skill point here. Come on, baby. 29-yarder. Make it go further than you think. Little bit extra. Bang, bang. Bow. Don't go too far. Oh my gosh, he doinks it in. Dude, sometimes you need to go really far. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't know what just happened, but I'll take it. And we would get the win 32-18 over Charlotte, which isn't the biggest win that you would expect. I mean, this team is horrible. And only win by 14 points isn't the best thing ever. But 10-1, we need to win one more game, and we have a chance at our conference championship. We need Army to lose either this week or next week for us to make it, though. And that's exactly what would happen. Look up there. It says second in American. We're 10-1, number 18 in the country. If we just win our conference championship, we can make a run at this thing. Okay, so I said some quick math. We're -3 and plus 10.5. So that means we have 7.5 skill points total to have used. We started at 66 kick power, and our kick power now is 72. So I think that we're good. We also missed that extra point, so that's minus another one. So it's actually 6.5. So we have 0.5 points to use. I just did the math right here, so you could keep up with what's going on. We're good. We have 0.5 points as of right now. Okay, so right now, there's no one between us and Memphis that's not a Power 4 school. So if we just beat them in our conference championship, we should be in the CFP, barring some miracle for Louisiana, who did go undefeated. My fault. Still ranked below us. Get rocked, I guess. But we've got to beat Rice on the road, and this is the trap game of all trap games. Please, just let me make these kicks. Ball at the 27, 4th and 9, and we're going to go out there and kick our first field goal of the day. It's 44 yards on the road. Big 13-mile-per-hour wind. Let's not push it too far because of that wind. Green bean, that looks good from here. Got it! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Das Boot makes it one skill point and puts us closer to an 11-1 season where we would play for the American Conference Championship. Oh, yeah, we lost to Rice. They can't do this to us. Don't they know how much we've sacrificed? Our only hope is that Army loses again. We're still at second in the American. We still get the Conference Championship game. Oh my gosh! We still got the Conference Championship game against number 12 Memphis. Whoa, if we beat number 12 Memphis, could there be a chance? Memphis is at 12. Louisiana, love that chicken for Popeyes, is at 19. Conference USA champion potential. Yo, we could do this. All we need is a Louisiana loss, and we're in there like swimwear. Okay, we're still 24 in the coaches poll, so that means we're doing a lot better than we think we're doing. If we win and Louisiana loses, depending on who they're playing, who's Louisiana playing in the Sun Belt? App State versus Louisiana. We're in. It would be insane, but it's on the table. It's not completely off the table. Now, we're still not in it for the Groza, but I think all we really need to do is make a couple more kicks in this conference championship game. If we can beat number 12 Memphis and number 19, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns lose, and New Mexico State loses, there is a real world where we jump over Boise State and wind up in the CFP. It's a long shot, but I think Das Boot, the CFP year number 1, would be absolutely electric, so pray for me. And on paper, we're the better team, so Memphis, gotta watch out here today. We're also completely whited out for this one, so if it was an aura competition, it's not, but if it was an aura competition, I'm going with the mean green. I mean, look at those helmets. These are beautiful. But even though I'm really confident in this team, our first kick of the day is a solid. They don't even want me to kick it. That's a lie. They're going to have me kick it 43 yards. Remember, we don't have the most power. Okay, this technically is a road game, but it's not a road game because it's the conference championship, so we don't need to go too crazy. Get it over there. Now, oh, Das Boot, I haven't warmed up today. Green bean. Green bean, get in! Bang! That's the first one. So 7-3. I'm really confident our team to win this one, especially getting the lid off the basket for Das Boot. What a beautiful kick. They're gonna need Das Boot. Let's go make this game 6-7. This is a tough angle. It always is, but I think we're gonna be okay. Just don't think about it too much. Get it in there. Bang! 6-7. We need one more stop. Is Das Boot gonna be all the points for the mean green today? I don't know. This could very well be his last. No, we'll have the bowl game, but this could be his last big game for North Texas. Coach is not gonna want it. They want to punt it. 48 yards, game on the line. Do we have it in us? Point it down. Point it at the bowl, son. Okay, here we go. That's a great kick. It's not gonna have enough. I didn't gas it up enough. He got it! Yo, we might be good for 53. I didn't gas it enough, and that's gonna go in. 9-7. Oh my gosh. 4th and 4. They're gonna go for it. This is the game. Let's watch and see what happens here. Here we go. Defense. 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 Come on. Come on. Look at him. You can feel the aura. You can feel the aura. He's going to check it down, and they're going to complete it. Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. For the game, let's hop in and look. Come on. Come on, D. We might be punching our ticket here. We just need a couple things to go right for us. Go get downhill. He's got all day to throw. He's going to launch that one deep. No good. North Texas is going to win the conference championship. Oh my gosh. Das Boot and North Texas win the American off the back of 9 points from Das Boot. Perfect 3 for 3. But now the big question is, are we going to make the CFP? Okay, so this gets super weird because Louisiana lost Appalachian State, which is exactly what we needed. New Mexico State beat Louisiana Tech. They're 10-3. We're 11-2. They're number 22. As of right now, they should be the 12th team in, and it does show 12 for them. But maybe things could get weird. You know, maybe this just doesn't make any sense to me why they would be ranked ahead of us whenever we have one less loss and we have a win over a top 12 team. But at least we're ahead of Boise State, you know? We didn't make it. We're still number 24. So we're going to play in like the Cheez-It Bowl probably. We're in the Serb Pro First Responder Bowl against ULM. And now really the only question is, where does Das Boot go next? Das Boot somehow finished 5th in the Groza. After making those 3 kicks, he jumped up the rankings. So he made 25 of 28. 48 yards was his longest. So 89%, everyone in front of him did better. Oh, Michael Petro, 23 for 23. UTSA might be kicker U. I don't know. So since we made 3 field goals, we have 1.5 skill points. So we're going to bump up his kicking power to 73 now. He might have some 50-yarders in him. Gosh, I cannot wait till we can drill 60 yards. It's going to be electric his senior year. But that's where he's going to be at, 73, 78. What happens to his overall? 67. We're at 67 overall still. So it looks like we are not going to be transferring as of now, but you never know. And we're about to get to see that power in action. They want to punt it from the 40. It's a 57-yarder. I don't think we got it in our bag. Is it going to hurt our power? Is this a bad call? Okay, we had that 48-yarder, and I didn't gas it up. All right, I don't think that we had this in our bag. You know what? Scare money don't make money. It's basically a green bean. Get there. It was so close. No, -1 on the kick power, but I think it was worth it. I'd tell you that right now. That's a damn shame. So that puts us at -0.5 skill points, which is fine. Hopefully we make 1 kick and we'll get that back up to, 0. 4th and 2 at the 35. 52 yards this time. This is in our bag. This is in the arsenal. That's a green bean. We got it in. He's going to make a 50-yarder. Das Boot. Bang! Bang, bang, bang. It's Das Boot. And that is going to get us up to 0 skill points. So that's going to negate the one that we missed. So we get to keep what we got. And we got a 50-yard. Come on, baby. And I think we're going to win the football game. Das Boot game winner, and I wasn't even there to kick it. Man, Das Boot game winner, and I wasn't even there to kick it. That one hurts. I'm not going to lie. But now it's decision time. Das Boot is staying put. I can't believe that this is happening. But Das Boot is not going to leave. He has 1 more year of development at North Texas before he goes. And I think Drew Mustamaker's staying as well. So this team actually is going to be pretty good. I think we could compete for at least the CFP next year. So since Auto Recruiter is absolutely abysmal, I'm going into the transfer portal and I'm going to check and see which guys North Texas is targeting. Like you can see, they're only putting 35 hours on guys. There's 260 hours left. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to just target these guys. I didn't pick any of them out and I'm going to offer all of them and just try to get as many of them as I can. And that's how I'll do recruiting for this team. This is really effective because instead of us getting the 112th ranked class, we're getting the 47th ranked class, which is pretty realistic. It's not the most realistic thing ever, but it shows where North Texas should be and is in the American instead of, we'd be down here with Charlotte for no reason. We'd have 12 guys signed for, again, no reason. And it's time for Das Boot's first field goal of his sophomore year. It's a 40-yarder, 4 miles per hour of wind. Here we go. Let's see if we can drive this one through. Green bean. Bah! 1 for 1, and that's going to give us 0.5 skill points. I want to see him 85 plus on accuracy and kicking power this year. I want to see him in the 70s overall wise. Now time for his second field goal, a 31-yard attempt to tie up the game. Not going to overthink it, just going to drill that one right through. Bang! 13-13. The game is on the line right now. There's 43 seconds left. We have 1 timeout, and it's 2nd and inches at the 35. They might have to call on Das Boot to win us, or at least tie this game up. Ball at the 39, 36 seconds. Oh, no. Oh, no. 3rd and 28. 4th and 12, and that's going to do it. We start off the year with a loss at home, 16-13, but we do have 1 skill point to spend. Das Boot up to 77 kick power. We've almost gotten his kick power all the way up to where his accuracy is at. Again, the goal this year, 85-85. I think we can make kicks from anywhere with that. And I thought this game against FCS Northeast would be one, Midwest, whatever, would be one where we could farm, but I literally didn't get to kick anything other than extra points. But against Wyoming, we get an opportunity early, and we're at home, so I want to kick this one. 55 yards. Let's see if that new power is going to come in handy here. I think that's enough. Get in! Get boink, boink! Bang! He doinks it in. It's a 55-yarder for Das Boot, and that's one step closer to the Groza, baby. Bang! But it wouldn't be until the fourth quarter for us to get another opportunity. We're beating the brakes off Wyoming. It's a little bit of a weird angle, but I don't think it's going to bother us too much. Little green bean, go halfway up. Bang! That's going to be a skill point that we can add. Now I think for the first time all series long, we'll have the exact same kicking power and kicking accuracy. So we beat Wyoming 48-10, and we were able to get an extra skill point. There it is, 78 and 78. Let's see if he's a 70 overall now. He's not. Wow. But I do want to see if we're the kickoff specialist now. We're right there. We're a couple of points away from being the kickoff specialist. And if that's the case, we're going to see Das Boot lay in the wood for the North Texas Mean Green, baby. 4th and 5. They want to punt it. 52 yarders. I think it's in our bag here. Little bit of negative wind, but that's okay. Just got to get it into the green. That's a beautiful kick. Give me 52. Bang! That's a perfect 5 for 5 on the year as well. Das Boot's making the Groza competition this year, and I tell you what, I'm not doing no push-ups, baby. Come on. Coach is going to trot us out onto the field. Here we go for our second kick. Our second kick of the game. Here we go for a skill point. Bang, green bean, get it downhill. Bow. Das Boot now 6 of 6 on the year through, what is this, our 4th game? This is a good season so far. Okay, they went for it. All right, I'm hands off. They went for it. They didn't get it. That's going to be the football game. GG's to Rice. This is going to be a very disappointing year, but this is going to be a come-up year for Das Boot. That's all we really care about because I think that our time in North Texas probably is up after we're losing to Rice at home. And with those 2 made field goals, I'm going to bump up his accuracy a little bit instead of the power, and then we'll go accuracy, power, accuracy, power, accuracy, power until we get up to 85. And our first kick of the game is going to be a 46-yarder. Remember, we're on the road. Why can't we just line one up that's like relatively close? Green bean there. Bang, drill that right through, baby. Bow! Absolutely. That's going to be 0.5 skill points, and we're still perfect on the year. We're going to get one final field goal attempt. Look, the time is ticking down. I'm not going to lie. If you think I'm going to miss out on an opportunity to get a freebie and boost our stats and get an extra skill point, you're absolutely faded. So I'm going to push this over, go a little bit further than we think that we're going to need to go. Not too far, though. Little green bean. Get in! Woo, that was scary. Look how far left I had to go for it to just get in. Kicking on the road is not a good time, but that's going to be our second make, and that's going to give us a full skill point. We're going to get the dub against San Jose State. Once again, equal 79-79. I think I'm going to go with kick power all the way up to 85, so just know moving forward so we don't have to come to the screen every single time that I get a boost. I'm just going to gas up his kicking power to 85, and then we'll go to kick accuracy because I want him to be able to kick nukes. So after the upgrade, Das Boot is up to a 71 overall, and I think I'm just going to let Glenn Bryant take over the kickoff specialist role for the year because, you know, I think that we got something good going with Das Boot. We're a perfect 8 of 8 right now. I want to keep it that way. Big kick here. I think it's going to be a 49-yarder. We're at the 31. Wait, coach wants to go for it? I don't believe him. We're kicking it. 48-yarder. This is in our bag. Coach would be disrespectful to me right now. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, bang. No, get in. No! Oh, we're not on the road, you idiots. -1, and that's really gonna hurt. But we have a chance to redeem ourselves here. Ball at the 23. Coach is calling for the 40-yarder. Okay, let's go down and over just a smidgen. Green bean. That should get in. Get in! Come on! 0.5 skill points, so that's going to put us up to 9 and 10 on the year. We'll take 9 and 10. We need to make like probably 27 out of 28 field goals to win the Groza. 4th and 4, ball at the 36. Coach is calling on the punt team. It's a 53-yarder. That's in our bag. Oh my gosh. A true green. No! How? Oh my. Was it the wind? Bro, how does that miss? Crying and throwing up. I'm sick of my stomach. -1.5, which means it's really -2. So we'll go down 2 overall points for kicking power, and we'll have plus 0.05 waiting for us, which I know is probably confusing, but just know I'm upset about it. We might have just ruined our chances at the Groza, so I gotta lock in for the rest of the year, and I need to keep in mind that the wind does exist. Kicking power down to 77 now. It's a big redemption kick from the 35-yard line. Coach wants to punt it. I'm not doing it. 52 yards. Come on. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. I gotta lock in. That's a green bean. That's a green bean. You better get in. Bang! Give me that! Give me that! That's +1 skill points, baby, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling dangerous right now. We're looking at a generational Das Boot game, a 35-yarder. Can we just get one that's like that's like straight on just for once. It's all good. I'm not complaining. I'm happy about it. That's 2 made, 1.5 skill points now. Let's make it 3. What do we say, Das Boot? Let's go back to even. Redemption. It's redemption time. 17-yarder. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is such a weird angle. That's got to go in, right? Go in. Yes. Okay, now we're back to 1 skill point. I don't know if I got that recorded or not. Something weird happened whenever I was recording, but we're 3 for 4 on the day, which is a generational day. Only 1 skill point because I missed one, but pretty good. We're getting another field goal attempt. This is my dream. Oh my gosh. Just don't think about it. Just drill that. Bang. Get in. Yes. Come on, 4 of 5 on the day. So that's going to put us back to 1.5 for the skill points. Das Boot having a generational day, even though we did miss one. We got our kick power up to 78, and we cracked the top 25 as a 5-2 team. So if we just take care of business in the American, there's a real chance we can make the playoffs. And in terms of overall kicking, Das Boot is not in that bad of a spot. 81% isn't the best, I'll be honest. But 13 of 16 makes him the 4th most made kicker. I don't know, but not the worst year. I think if we get to like 27, 28 made, and I only have missed 3 by the time we're there, that we can win the Groza. But I got to stop missing kicks. We've got another deep field goal, and this time it's on the road. Coach is saying he wants to punt it. I won't stand for it. It's a 51-yarder down the pipe, too, with good wind for us. Little green bean. That should get in! Bang! That's what I'm talking about. Those are the kind of kicks we need to make if we're going to win the Groza, baby. Come on, man. Okay, it's time for our 3rd attempt of the game. Coach is saying he wants to go for it. I don't believe him. We're taking our 25-yard field goal. This is a weird angle, but I'm going to push it as far as I can. Let's see if it gets in. Get in! Yeah! That's going to give us 2 total skill points now, and that feels real good. We're going to get to add a lot of kick power to him to give him that extra that he needs, baby. The final of that one was 23-13. It's time to go add those 2 skill points, and then we'll jump into the next game. And at the first college football playoff poll, the team is ranked number 23 in the country. Let's take a look at all of the other rest of 5 teams. The highest one that I can see is Louisiana. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Up at 19, and then Boise State, and then we're sitting there at 23. So I think if we take care of business, we have an excellent chance, as long as these guys keep losing, to actually make the playoffs this year. And the way the team's been playing, we've bounced back pretty well. But the important thing here is, how are we looking in the Groza? DJ Lagway at LSU. Wow. Come on. I got a pit in my stomach, please. Okay, we're at number 8. Okay, number 8 is not bad. 17 and 19 here is in the lead. Long of 54. What do we have? Okay, we're 16 of 19. A long of 55. So if we could just keep making kicks, they don't even have to be long, because our longest is in the range of Groza. So I'd like to make like 10, 12 more kicks. I might stop risking the 50 ones. I'm so excited. The first field goal of the game is a 26-yarder. This is literally just a chip shot. Let's just move it over. Don't overthink it. Smack that through. Bang! Give me that. Another 1 to the total. I'd like to make 2 in each game moving forward. I think that would get us across the line. That'd give us 8 more kicks. Then we got the conference championship game. We can just do 10 more kicks. Don't miss any. That's where we need to be at. Coach wants to take a knee. I won't stand for it. I tell you that right now. I'm kicking this field goal. We're already winning the game. I'm going to be a little bit selfish here. Don't care. Give me that. Give me my points. Give me my points. Get in. Yes. Bang. +1 skill point. I'm going to be, little selfish, but give me my skill point and give us the extra kick towards that Groza, bro. I got to get in there. And after a 2-made kick performance, we're up to number 4 for the Groza. 18 of 21 with the 55 as the longest. And then at the top, we have 20 for 23, 54 as the longest. So we're really just trying to chase Sam Keltner down. He's currently 2 kicks ahead of us. So just got to catch him. Only 2 kicks ahead. I think that us having that conference championship game is going to be what separates us. Just got to keep making kicks, man. So I've been doing all of the extra points. Well, just about all the ones that I don't accidentally miss, because I think that us not missing an extra point is going to be a huge part of the Groza. So I'm not taking any chances. 4th and 4, ball on the 38. Coach is saying punt, but this is a 55-yarder. We know that's in our range. I think I got that. Get in. Bang! That's exactly the kind of kick we needed, Das Boot. That's what I'm talking about, and that keeps our team in this football game. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. 10-14. Come on, we got to win this game if we want to go to the playoffs, bro. We have to win this. Wow, 15 seconds on the clock now. 2nd and 10. We're going to go into a 5-wide set. I don't think Florida Atlantic has the answer for this mean green offense. Takes the snap. He's going to throw it to the end zone. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. Jenkins, here we go. We're in a trip set. Let's see what we got here. Can Florida Atlantic hold it down? Gonna take a shot to the end zone again. Out of the back of the end zone. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Here we go. Do we have the JU Ice? Oh, it looks like they're gonna bring the heat. They're sending 4 rushers. Gonna roll up in the pocket, gonna step up. He's gonna get sacked. And the mean green season all but comes to an end. Oh, no. What are we doing? And after that incredibly disappointing loss, not only are we basically out of contention for the playoffs, but we've also dropped down to number 7 for the Groza. Even after making that really long kick, it looks like it's a numbers game. And Sam Keltner is 23 for 26, and we are 19 for 22. So we need to make up 4 field goals in these next couple of games, or it's cooked for us. 4th and 5, ball at the 30, our first kick of the day. Coach, we are not going for this. This is a 47-yarder. What are you talking about? Okay, 12-mile-per-hour wind. Push it a little bit. Green bean. That's a beautiful kick. Get in! Bang! First kick of the day is gonna be good. We need to make... I'm gonna speculate 4 kicks today to get back into that Groza conversation. So we made 1 kick, and I'm not even gonna hit the extra point because they want to go for 2. They don't get it, and we lose. We lose to East Carolina, 16-21. So we're not gonna go to our conference championship game. So we have 1 game left for me to try to win the Groza. I'm sick at my stomach right now. Oh my gosh. I just accidentally simmed. Oh my gosh. I just accidentally simmed the last game. Oh my gosh. I just accidentally simmed the last game. How did we kick? Oh, you can't make this up. No. We didn't kick it all. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. It looks like his IQ went up a little bit. That's great. We have +1 to his kick power. That'll probably make him into 73 overall, which is great for us. So we didn't make the conference championship game at all. It's not even close. We're just going to get a regular bowl game. And I'm not going to check the Groza to see if we're there, but I absolutely doubt that we are, and I'm going to cry. Here we go. Moment of truth. Obviously, we're 8-4. We're going to get some random bowl game. Show me Groza. Sam Levitt wins the Heisman. That's great for you. I love that for you, King. Show me the Groza. Oh, no. We're in the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. We weren't even a finalist. Sam Keltner made 28 field goals. We made 20. Das Boots fall off has to be studied. I'm transferring. We're going to win the Wasabi Bowl, and I'm transferring. I'm getting out of North Texas. I can't do it anymore. Can't do it. Who want me? Who wants Eric Morris? It's time for us to kick in the pee-pee poo-poo bowl. I'm not even going to think about it. Just walk up, drill an absolute piss missile, green bean, make your girl scream. Get that one in there. Don't care. Brush your hair. Keep it pushing, Das Boot. When's the next kick? 4th and 7, ball on the 40. Again, I don't care. 57-yarder. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to walk up. There's 14-mile-per-hour wind behind me. Gonna hit an absolute piss missile. Drill that thing up there. Not gonna go in. Don't care. Actually, low-key hurts me. That puts me at -0.5. But you know what? I still don't care. We're 1 for 2 in the Fenway Wasabi Bowl, or the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. I can't wait to get out of Denton, let me tell you what. And it's time for Das Boot's first kick as a volunteer. It's gonna be a 30-yarder in the Rio. This is actually a tough kick. All right, everybody lock in. That's gotta be the one! Bang! Das Boot is 1 for 1 as a volunteer. Look at his aura. Hey, how's the visor look? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think we were gonna get another chance, but Das Boot's got an opportunity to make it 2 skill points in his first game. Slide in! Bang! I'm so gassed. It's already 2 skill points for young Das Boot, and I've got a special surprise to show you. So as you can see, Das Boot has maxed out his kick accuracy and kick power because he got 15 skill points over the offseason whenever he transferred to Tennessee. So we were able to max those out. So now all he has to do is upgrade his IQ, and then we can start attacking these physicals so he can actually hit some of those more difficult kicks. And that's why these 2 skill points are absolutely insane, because now his kicking power is up to 91, which I think we can drill one from 60, but there's only one way to find out. Look at the boys coming out. The aura's absolutely electric at Neyland, and we're playing FCS East, I think. So Neyland's still getting live for the boys, and this is why we transferred from North Texas. No disrespect, but this is just different. But Das Boot literally wouldn't see the field the entire game other than to kick some extra points, and that's a huge problem. So lock in, because we've got our first big one. It's a 47-yarder, so not quite 50, but in a packed Neyland Stadium at night. There's really nothing on the line here, but there is 7 miles per hour of wind behind us. Let's just walk up there, let that thing fly. And that's a big Das Boot. And he got one of those. You know what I'm saying? Das Boot's giving him one of these. You know what I mean? He gave him the Nalda. You know what I mean? Right there. That is quite the difference from his freshman year whenever he was at North Texas, barely able to get that thing up there. So after a pretty easy start to the year, we have a tough matchup against FIU. Good for them getting their team together. And then Georgia, and then the rest of our schedule is not easy. So even though we've only made 3 field goals on 3 attempts and we have 14 extra points, the team is really going to start to need Das Boot, which is why I'm going to put this skill point into kicking accuracy so we can make sure that whenever we're in those big moments, we can drill them. Dale, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tennessee versus FIU in Pitbull Stadium. And Das Boot's getting the call early. Here we go to maintain the perfect season. Okay, we're going to go down with it. We're going to go over a little bit more than we think we need to. Green bean, get that thing in there, Das Boot. I'm telling you what, he's better than he's ever been, baby. Brr. Tap in with me here. There's 43 seconds in the second quarter. We're down by 3. The overrated chants are getting a little loud. Is Das Boot gonna get the call here? Ball at the 48, ball at the 50, 24 seconds, 12 seconds. Ball at the 45. Coach wants to throw it, so let's hop in and watch. 12 seconds. We have no timeouts. Maybe they can get out of bounds and get us into a position to get a kickoff. At the 45-yard line, coach doesn't want it. This is road to glory. Deuce is gonna... What is he doing? It's the hardest kick in the video game. I got blasted in the comments section for missing this. I'm about to really drill that thing over there. If I miss this, I'm gonna... Ah! It slid in! Bang! I didn't think I did enough. That thing was almost 90 degrees. And that's 2 skill points. Game on the line here. 1:28. 4th and 14. We got to go for it. Let's watch this. Deuce Knight, 5 wide set. FIU against number 4 Tennessee. The shot's taken all the way downfield. Oh my God, he caught it! Oh my goodness. Bro, they just scored. They just scored. What in the... Y'all ever seen this before? Have you ever seen this before? That's Deuce Knight back there to kick for me. I gotta take a timeout. Okay, there's Das Boot. Oh my goodness. Insane. To make it a 4-point game, Das Boot. Bang. That should count for a skill point. Now, Das Boot is doing the kicking duties, and I'm gonna show you why that's a big deal. Watch the field position game for Das Boot. Come on, baby. Look at this. Bang. It's a beautiful kick. Gotta let his teammates get down there. Remember, I'm not gonna change to anyone else. Das Boot's gonna drill him at the 19. It was not Das Boot. 4th and 5. Game on the line. FIU trying to shock the world. They come out in the... I can't say that on... No way he's gonna take... No way that works, right? He drops it! Tennessee football game check. If I say game check match, is that corny? It's corny. And you know what? I am corny. It's all good. And after increasing Das Boot's kicking accuracy by 2, he's all the way up to a 78 overall. That is electric. This is the most electric matchup that we've ever had in this series. Number 1 Georgia, number 5 Tennessee, and Das Boot right in the middle of it. And this is what I think is the most fascinating part about this Road to Glory series. We've gone this entire game, and I haven't played a snap other than the kickoffs and the extra points. And sometimes that's just how it is as a kicker. And I might get called into this game if we somehow score a touchdown and then get a stop to win the game, and I haven't kicked it all. But for now, we need to watch this play at 4th and 5. Here we go. Deuce Knight. Ball at the 39. 4th and 5 between the hedges. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's got the check down there. He throws it to a wide open Georgia Bulldog, and that might just be the football game. And that was that. That was the whole game. We literally had no impact on the game, and this is probably why College Football 26 doesn't have a Road to Glory kicker mode, but I kind of like it. I like the fact that we literally just had to sit there and watch. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be weird. So I don't want to be selfish here, but we're 5 games into the season, and I've kicked 5 field goals, none of which have been from 50 yards. So we might be all the way back to 50 kicking power, worse than we were as a freshman, if they don't start giving me some opportunity here. Oh my gosh, it's happening. We got Kentucky at home and the ball at the 41. And coach wants to punt it. Oh, hell no. It's a 58-yarder. Nah, this is disrespectful. They're coming out in a defensive formation. Come on, Das Boot. Come on, baby. We got 25 seconds. We got to Yeah, I got the all black on right now. Greeny! No! I overcooked. No! That's not going to make NFL prospects want to draft Das Boot in the 6th round. Dang it. I overcooked, man. It's also -3 skill points. Back on the pony, kid. It's a 41-yarder. Das Boot's nervous. It's okay, Green Bean, to slide that. No. Woo! That thing slid in there. Thank God we got back on the board, so now we only lose 2 skill points. We have another chance. 44 yards. I don't know why I thought one from the 27 would be a little bit closer. Just don't go too heavy. That's going to be another kick drilled. And now instead of -3, we're at -1. And I think we're going to get more opportunities. It feels like Kentucky's doing a good job of stopping us, but not doing a good job of keeping us out of their side of the football field. After 5 games, we had kicked 5 times. And in this one, we have kicked already. This is our 4th one. Oh my gosh, go in. Oh, that was so scary. 3 for 4 on the day, so we're back to even. We've made so many kicks. I think we could go positive this game. We're back out here. I've never seen a kicker hot in my life. We got Das Boot hot before we got GTA 6. That's insane. Here we go. Green Bean, slide in, slide in, slide in. Bang! That's a +1 on a day that we missed 4 for 5. Come on, baby. We're still 0 for 5 on the 50-yarders, though, so I don't know what I'm celebrating about because our kicking power is going to go all the way to 0. Is this unethical? Maybe. Do I care? Not really. Ball at the 33. It's a 50-yarder. Scared money. Don't make money. Come on, baby. Drill this for me. Get weird for me right here. Green Bean. Just get in. Just get in. Just get in. That's a 50-yarder. That's 1 on the board, baby. 1 for 5. We can do this. Was that unethical? It don't matter. What are you, a Fed? What are you, a Fed, kid? Look at that stat line. 5 for 6 in the top right. Das Boot's 5 for 6 with a 50 bag. And by the grace of God, his kicking accuracy is going to go from an 84 to an 86, which makes him a 79 overall. Das Boot looking good, but apparently not good enough to get into the game. And that is the kicker road to glory experience. We didn't do anything. We kicked 2 extra points because they went for 2-1, so we win 22-15 against Arkansas, and that is not good for our 5 50-yard field goals, I'll tell you that much. But for now, we've got to put the personal glory aside because this is the big one. Tennessee, Alabama, 2 versus 4, and this time we're in Neyland. Deep breaths, because we got a 39-yarder to keep this within 1 score here. I'm afraid Alabama's going to go down and score immediately. Just got to step up, drill this one, don't think about it. Right through the uprights, and Neyland goes wild, and we're keeping this one close. It did the thing where they went for it on 4th and inches, I thought, but he actually kicked it. So it's 6-7. Das Boot made it. Here's what I'll do. I won't count that towards our skill point. So right now we're still sitting at 1 skill point. And Das Boot's name's finally going to get called. Ball on the 7. 4th and goal. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Just going to step up and bang that right through. 16-17 now the score. Need our defense. Jump into this with me. 50 seconds left. We got to watch to see what happens. Alabama at the Tennessee 48, 44 seconds, drops back to pass. He's got pressure on him, throws over the middle. Remember, they're down by 5, so a kick is not going to be enough here. 40 seconds now, ball at the 33. Alabama takes a snap, drops back to pass. It's going to be a quick pass, and he's going to have the ball all the way down to the 19. They have 1 timeout left, 35 seconds. Once again, taking the snap. It's Bama's quarterback slide back there. He's got all day to throw. He's going to take the check down, breaks a tackle, and gets into the end zone. Ah! He's dancing on us. He's dancing on us. He's dancing on us in Neyland. So here we go. 24 seconds, down by 3. We can't lose the faith, though. We've seen deep passes connected, and we know Das Boot's got the ice. It's going to be checked down. Charlie, get out of bounds. He didn't get out of bounds. Wait, there's 3 Alabama guys at the top of your screen and 4 Tennessee wide receivers. Somebody's got to be open. Oh my gosh. We're so bad. We've lost. Shot over the middle. Wait a second now. Things could get interesting if they can take a shot, get out of bounds, and get it to like the 40. We could drill this kick. Come on now. Take the shot. Take the shot. Throw it. Oh my gosh, that's to the sideline. Wait, that's to the sideline. Referee! It's got to be a flag! All right, this is for all the marbles. Unless we get some animation cheese, we've lost to Alabama. Drops back to pass. He has all day to throw. He's going to heave that one deep. Need a pass interference. Don't get it. We lose to Alabama. But on the bright side, Das Boot's kicking accuracy is up to 88. And he's up to an 80. But with the Groza shortlist released and we're not on it, I'm a little bit offended. This guy's made 19 kicks already. And we've only made 13. So we need to start getting some extra opportunities, coach. I'm just saying. So the good news is Deuce Knight's back, baby. You can tell we've already got a kick opportunity in the 1st quarter. And our team is still 8 in the country. So we have a chance here. No wind. Let's just Sneak that thing in there. Woo! If I raise my voice a little bit, it slides in. That's one skill point and another kick towards the Groza. Hey, man, we're getting busy like rabbits in the woods. Das Boot with another opportunity. Let's slide this one in there. Absolutely. That's going to be a green bean. Great kick. That's 2 skill points. And more importantly, that's 2 kicks already today. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm trying to keep the positivity, but I don't know if we're ever going to get to kick another 50-yarder. We've only made 1, and the season's almost over. Coach is kicking a field goal at the 1. It's literally the most gimme thing ever. Give me my skill point. What? Coach is trying to get us that Groza, baby. You know what I'm saying? He said it's Mississippi State, son. Go get out there, Das Boot. He said we're going to call you Das Belt from now on. Let me get a Das Belt in the comments since you made it this far, brother. It's our first 50-yarder in a long time. There's no wind. Ball at the 39. It's 3rd and 1. Coach doesn't want to run another play. Here we go. I think this is a 56er. Just try to get a little bit of... That's a good green bean. That's good distance. Ah! Bang! Oh my gosh, that's 2 out of 5. And more importantly, we're looking good for the Groza now. We've got to be, right? 4 kicks in 1 game? Come on, baby. Boy, no way, boy. 49? That's got to count, right? They got me with the foot on the line 3-pointer for no reason. I'm about to just step up and green bean that. I'm not even going to think about it. They got the foot on the line 3 like a mellow on the Thunder, bro. It's okay. I'll take 5 field goals in 1 game. You know? That's 5 skill points. Look at the top right. 5 for 5. 56-yarder. Talk to me. My brother, it's happening. A 55-yarder. We can get 2 50-yarders in 1 game. All right. I am decisive. That's a green bean. Oh my gosh. That's good for 60. Coach, put me in for 60. That's 3 for 5. Don't look now, but this is the 9th game of the season. We could actually do this. 6 field goals in 1 game. That's 18 points. They got to put me in the Heisman. Look, if a defender gets 3 pick sixes, all of a sudden they're National Player of the Week. I'll make 18 points. It's no big deal. And I wish we had Deuce Knight against Alabama. We put up 46 points against Mississippi State. It's not like they're the New York Jets, but like, dang, I really wish we had 14 against Alabama. It would have been a much better game. And next up, we've got my alma mater, the University of Oklahoma. But first, let's go count our W's. First off, our 6 skill points are going to get his accuracy from an 88 to a 94, which makes him an 84 overall. But he actually did fly up to the top of the Groza. Let's go, baby. And most importantly, you got to think he is starting to get on the radar of those NFL scouts. Kicker road to glory giveth and kicker road to glory taketh. Not only do we have Oklahoma scoring 14 points on us in the 4th quarter for us to lose, but I also didn't kick a single kick, which is not helpful for the 50 yards, not helpful for us making the playoffs, and not helpful for me winning the Groza. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The 61-yarder, 13 miles per hour of wind. Let's see if we can get it there. No, I cut it short. No, it had the distance. That we have the 60-yarder in our bag, though. I had to try for it. That's minus 3 skill points, but we're still 3 out of our 5 needed from 50 plus. Good news is we have an opportunity to bounce back from 38 here. Coach, I don't feel so good. Sneak in. Bang, we got it. All right, cool. Down to minus 2 skill points now. Big deep breath. Ball at the 36. Time for a 53-yarder. Come on, baby. 13 mile per hour wind. That's a green bean. Give it what it needs. Get in. 4 out of 5, baby. Flag. No. I'm declining. I don't care. It is unethical. Are we down by 18 and potentially this could be what we need to win it? Yeah, it is. If you don't like it, I get it. Oh my gosh, I slipped and I slipped. Chad, I slipped. I accepted 4 out of 5. I'm cold. I'm ruthless. I don't care. Hey, and look at that. We can make it a 10-point game. And, coach wants to go for it. Never mind. I'm going to go back to my hole. So we get upset by 4 against Florida by 9. And you could say that maybe me taking the 3 points instead of potentially getting 7 would have a lot to do with that deficit. But you know what? I say 4 out of 5. But we were still 2 of 3, so that accuracy's got to go down to 93. And after our 60-yard miss, Eric Schlesinger is in first for the Groza. He's at 23 out of 24. We're at 21 out of 23. We have to show out in this one. But our only field goal opportunity is going to come from the 4-yard line, up 28-17 in the 4th quarter. And it's the hardest kick in the game. Oh my goodness. I almost don't even want to kick it. I'm actually going to take the penalty. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to take the penalty. All right, here we go. I'm going to go further than I think I need to go and just pray that this bad boy go in. Come on, baby. We need this. Green bean. Get in. Yes! Yes! That's plus 1 skill point, but more importantly, it's another kick on the board. Maybe we still have a chance with the Groza if that guy misses a couple kicks this week. Real quick, I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me, bro. I really appreciate it. But here we go. It's time to find out if we're gonna win the Groza. Show me the enemies! That's Keelan Russell winning the Heisman. Wow. That's not the Groza. Show me the Groza. That's us playing Temple in the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl? The Tax Slayer Gator Bowl? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Hey, we finished 3rd? We were 22 22 of 24. He was 23 of 24, and he was 23 of 24. No, that's not right. They got a long of 50, a long of 49. I got a long of 56. Oh my gosh, it looks like Das Boot wants to transfer. But before we make any transfer decisions, it's time. We have one more opportunity to run out onto the field. Leave in the comments right now if you think we're going to make this kick. Oh my gosh, I might have missed that. Oh, wow, it's going to go in. Okay. Goodness gracious. That is another skill point. I actually forgot to add our last skill point, so now we have 2. And we've got another opportunity this time from 38, and that's going to be light work, no reaction. Get us on to the next one. 3 skill points, though, low-key. Gosh, I want a 50-yarder. It's time. It's right on the 50. Do you believe in miracles? Come on, everybody. All right, Das Boot, I need you to remember your family in Argentina on that bean farm. They sent you here for one reason and one reason only, and that was to put your foot on some balls. Green bean, he's got it up. Does it have the distance? It does. Bang! We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. The NFL scouts have now got us on their radar. Bang! So we wound up making 6 kicks in this game, including another 50-yarder. So here's our situation. We get the plus 10 onto his kicking power. Bang, 99 overall. And since we made 6 more kicks, 99 accuracy. So that means Das Boot going into his senior year is now an 89 overall absolute stud. And the first matchup of our senior year is against number 4 Washington. They were in the national title game last year. This is nuts. And they're insane on paper. I've never seen a Washington team this good. Bro, Washington might be Thanos. Look at that. Bryce Whimper returns kick for 100 yards and a touchdown. Not a great start to our senior year. Bro, it's 35-21, and they haven't called our number 1 time yet. It's finally time to see what 99 kick power and 99 accuracy looks like, baby. A 53-yarder. There was a time in Das Boot's young career that this was his maximum. I'm talking, we were doinking it in off the crossbar. But now let's see what he's got. Oh my gosh! That leg, that's good from 70! I think we might be able to make a 70-yarder with Das Boot now. Bang! With maxed out kicking power and accuracy, we're going to start putting his skill points so we earn onto awareness so we can get his overall up as high as possible to try to get him drafted. And after giving Washington the belt, we're up to number 4 in the country. That's up 12 spots. From the 40-yard line in the rain, does Das Boot have the ice? It's a 57-yarder, 13 miles per hour of wind to guess us. Good Lord, this is an insane kick. Oh my gosh. Super green bean. I mean, it's not even a question. They count it. Bang! Off the, off the crossbar. I thought it wasn't a question, but that wind said, hey, can we get a replay of the doink? Boom. Bro, I didn't know if it bounced out or Das Boot with time ticking down. We got to get this off fast. He got it. Does it go in? Bang! At the buzzer! Bang! Das Boot runs out there 3 seconds like, give me that one. Are you kidding me? From 47, he just runs out there, doesn't even think about it, let that thing fly. Das Boot for the Groza. Das Boot for the Heisman. And with 2 50-yarders, Das Boot's awareness is now up to 76, and I believe that will make him a 90 overall. Das Boot has hit the 90s, baby. And when we play a team like Rutgers and we're up 35-0 before the end of the first half, it gives me a lot of hope that we might actually win the SEC and make a run this year, meaning we're gonna have some insane games coming later on in the video. I mean, imagine Das Boot actually has to like make a kick to win the national championship. It would be absolutely electric. And bro, the State University of New Jersey was sorry. We didn't even get on the field. 56-3. They tried to kick from the 50. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize the ball stopped on the 50-yard line on 4th down. And I was like, there ain't no way. They're definitely gonna punt this. And I didn't even check. And they had him. Bro, I'm gonna crash out. That's entirely user error. My fault. I don't even know what to do. How do I punish myself for that? Leave in the comments what I should have to do to make up for this. That's on me, fellas. Now it's time for us to reattempt one of the hardest field goals in the game, but this time as a 99 overall. Will it make a difference? Can we slide that in? Absolutely. Look at the redemption. Not a 99 overall, 99 kick power, 99 kick accuracy. You get it. Bro, we just ran the ball for the last quarter of the game, and Mississippi State literally could not stop us. This is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. I'm trying to win that Groza. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot to take the 3 off of his awareness for missing before the last game, so I'm not going to reward us for the 1 kick that we made, and his awareness is gonna stay at 73 as a punishment for me forgetting. Just real forgetful today. And we've got a classic hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby here. Coastal Carolina is a 61 overall. I can't imagine this goes well. We get to play way. Yeah. Let's go, baby. I'm not even gonna. Oh, no, I missed. Get in. Ah! Saved! Bro, I was just gonna step up and let that thing fly and I almost whiffed. What am I doing? I'm just so excited, man. We're gonna win the natty. All right, this time I am calm. I am collected. I am drilling a green bean. Oh, hey, it bended back in. That's gonna be our second make of the day, and that's 2 skill points. And with 8 seconds left in the half, let's go watch Das Boot go lay the wood on somebody one time. Let's mix it up a bit. Go get him, Das Boot. Get out there. Look at that kick. I mean, that thing is a mile high. Our teammates are gonna hit him at the 10. He might actually get hit at the 10. He got hit at the 10. That is the greatest kick I've ever seen. Ball at the 11. What are they supposed to do? It's chip shot city for old Das Boot today. Just lining him up, knocking him down. That's a nice little kick to put us on the road for the Groza. You need a lot of those dinks and dunks to have enough kicks to actually win that thing. The big 65-yarders that I want to hit don't exactly win you the trophies. Hey, but I tell you what, a 52-yarder isn't too bad, huh? We walk up, we are cold, we are ruthless, we are relentless, we drill kicks. No, go in. Oh, it was that win. That's 10 miles per hour win. That thing's bending in there. Another 52-yarder? Come on, baby. We got 3 already. We played 4 games. This is our 5th game. And those 4 made kicks is going to be our season high. And we have 4 skill points to hopefully get that overall up to 91. And that is exactly what happens. 91 overall Das Boot, baby. And our first couple of the games of the season have been fun. But it's almost time for the gauntlet. I'm talking number 2, Georgia. Number 5, Oklahoma. Hey, number 14, Alabama. And then hopefully an SEC championship game in the playoffs. But first, we have to avoid the upset from Arkansas. 4th and 1, ball on the 48. It's time, baby. The 65-yarder for the game. Just take a breath. Just be cool, be calm, be cold, be casual. That's a green bean. Does it have the distance? Das Boot, 65 yards on their head. Tie ball game. Yo, I actually can't believe that just happened. And you cannot make this up. Now for 63 yards. Back to back. Jordan 96-97. On Arkansas's head top, it's Das Boot from the logo. 65, 63. It's just another day at the office for Das Boot, baby. I'm actually geeked. This is incredible. All that work just for this moment. We're finally good. And we would wind up winning by 10 points off the back of those 60-yard field goals. Could you imagine watching your kicker drill 2 back-to-back 60-yarders, the amount of confidence you'd have? And as if this video hasn't already been electric enough, we have number 1 Georgia versus number 2 Tennessee at Neyland. You gotta expect it's gonna be at night. And we're throwing on the All Blacks because it's gonna be a funeral for the dogs tonight. The game's selling our chips a bit. It's a midday game. We might get a little dusk action around 6 o'clock. As the sun is setting, Das Boot runs onto the field to kick a 65-yarder for the game. I like that. And Das Boot's services are immediately needed. 58 yards. They're coming out absolutely disrespectful. We're not even thinking about it at this point. We've got so much leg behind that 58-yarder green bean. Make your girl scream, Georgia. You're just getting out of order today. I completely forgot to add our skill points. I don't even care right now. I'm so teed off the back of those 60-yarders. I do not care. The dogs have been absolutely outclassed so far. The 70-yard kick. There's 15 seconds. If we run one more play, it's going to go into the half. It's time. If there was ever a time, we've got the wind. We've got the leg. Give me it. Give me it from 70. No, it was so close. How far did we miss? That was the best I could do. It's literally the best I could do. I don't think it's possible if we didn't get it from there. How close was that 70-yarder? I got to see it. They got to give me the angle here. Let's see that thing. Oh, it's right there. Let's take a look at this from 70. Look at that. That's good from 69, though. We know our range now. We can hit a 69-yarder. Look at how close that bad boy is. Oh, we could hit a 70 with like 50-mile-per-hour winds. But 69 is for sure 68 yards. That's in our bag, no question. Okay, having a God-tier kicker is actually a game changer because we're called upon again for another 60-plus yarder. Can we get it there? I might have messed that one up. It has the distance. Wow, I thought I meant, dude, having Das Boot is actually a game changer. We're getting points from our logo. That was a 64-yarder, by the way, that I low-key messed up a little bit. I cannot believe it, dude. Wow, the rubber banding was in full effect, but thanks to the 260-yarders out of Das Boot, again, we win by 5 points. And for the first time all series, we are officially the #1 team in the country. And since I missed a kick, we only have 1 skill point to use. So Das Boot's awareness will be officially at an 80. And a quick look at Das Boot's stats through 7 games. He's kicked 14 times and made 12 of them. The 2 kicks were 60-yarders. One of them was a 70-yarder that I missed. That's on me. And again, this is my favorite part about this series is I literally didn't get on the field. So I feel like it actually feels like I'm a kicker. Like literally all we do is kick extra points and that's it. And this one's going to be huge. My alma mater, Oklahoma versus Das Boot. But first, let's take a look at the Groza. Das Boot is fit. That's not bad. 18 for 18, Daryl Boykins. 52 yards is his longest. 65. One of our misses is from 70. The other is from 60. Nah, they're doing us foul with this. We make a couple more kicks and I'm getting my Groza. I can't remember what it feels like to kick anything under 60. It's a 40-yard attempt. Here we go. Just walk up. Absolute piss missile. Don't think about it. Go back to the bench. Start sipping on some bevies, Das Boot. We got to keep you loose, buddy. I just want to talk about how insane it is that whenever I see us get to the logo as we are right now, if you look, I'm like, yep, we got points. A smooth 50-yard attempt. Das Boot's second kick of the game. We're not going to think about it. We're just going to step up, rip it, and walk back over to the bench. Maybe you know how that one goes. Tap in with me. 46 seconds left. It's a tie ball game. Oklahoma gets sacked. 18 seconds. 2nd and 18. We don't have the timeouts necessary to keep this from going to overtime. 3rd and 17. Wait, we have a timeout left. It's going to go to overtime. Oh my gosh. We stopped them. 4th and goal at the 6. They make the kick. 1st and goal from the 2 for the undefeated season. Can the boys get it done right here? He's gonna hand that off to River. Touchdown, Tennessee! In Mendoza-like fashion, diving at the line. Come on, baby. All right, we're going to keep it going and keep it pushing. And Das Boot's awareness is going to go up to 82 after that, making him a 92 overall. And the game does not like Alabama. 5-4 at a 97 overall. Dang! And Das Boot's got to keep this one from getting ugly here. Ball at the 28. It's the first time Das Boot's got a little bit of nerves going, huh? All right. Okay, that's okay, buddy. And we're just going to go a little bit further than we think. Slide that one. Oh, no, I might have missed. Oh, I might have missed. It actually saves us! Wow, dude, whenever you're on the road, sometimes you need to go double, but sometimes you don't. I don't know how it works, but I don't like it. 4th and 2 at the 6 now. This is going to be a tough kick because, of course, we're on a hash. All right, I'm about to just crank that thing over there. No soldier boy. I mean, I'm as far as that thing will let me go. If I miss it right, bro, I'd much rather miss it right than miss it left. Hey, that thing was perpendicular. What are we talking about? Goodness gracious, dude. We got to get a screenshot of that. Like, no way that kick goes in. And Das Boot has done it at home, but can he do it on the road? A 54-yarder, a long-ranged attempt. Little green bean there. Let's just see if it has enough. Slide in. Oh my God, we missed. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like sometimes on the road, you need to go perpendicular for it to go in, and then there you're missing. Like what? And because we went 2 for 3, we're gonna have to subtract one of our awareness that we already upgraded. So his awareness will go back down to an 81, but he stays at 92 overall. And I never stopped the actual recording to show you something in the game, but unknown penalty will be added on 27 cycles, 10-yard penalty against the offense. Bro, that's what it feels like to argue with my fiance sometimes. Don't tell her I said that, I swear. And because I was yapping, Das Boot just made a 54-yard field goal that I didn't kick. All right, my fault. But coach is going to put me in for the 29-yarder. Oh, this is actually so heinous. This is actually so heinous. Oh, my gosh. I got the... It's shaking. It's quivering. Oh, brother. That's a green bean. Get in! Absolutely. I don't know about the word choice of quivering there, but we will take that. And this one was close until it wasn't. Now we're called upon to put the dagger in these Gators. Get in! Absolutely, that's going to be 3 skill points for us, and Lord knows we needed it. And those 3 skill points will make us a 93 overall, but here's our situation. See, we're playing Vanderbilt, and they're 1-10. And right now, we're 3rd in the Groza voting because we made 19 for 22, and the guy in 1st has made 25 for 26. But as long as we win this game against Vanderbilt, there's about a 100% chance that we're going to be in the SEC championship game because Texas is going to play Texas A&M, and we already beat Georgia. So I went to Coach Heupel and said, listen, Coach, we get into field goal range. Let me kick it. Let me get the hardware. You know that I need this. I've I've served you well. You know what he said to me? We'll see. So there's hope here, boys, that we can get this done. We do have the conference championship game as well to get some extra kicks in there. But this game against Vanderbilt, I'm going to be going in. Second down, third down. I don't care. I'm kicking kicks. I also just want to say, disrespectful, we don't have any kicking records in college football 26. I'm going to say, like, we don't even have the longest kick in a game. Das Boot deserves better. So I just looked it up. The longest kick ever is 69 yards in Abilene Christian, but that's an FCS school. So in the FBS, Steve Little from Arkansas made a 67-yarder. So I would love to make that happen tonight. So while normally I would kick this 65-yarder, since it's raining, I don't think it's a good idea. I think we're going to miss it. I'm not trying to lose this Groza. And call me crazy, but I'm sending us out there. Who cares? We'll take the lead against Vanderbilt. We're going to put one field goal on the board. We need it. We've kicked one time, and it's almost the end of the first half. But now we've got an opportunity for a 55-yarder. I don't know if we're going to have the range for this one. Get in! Woo! You see the difference? We were getting that kind of power on a 65-yarder, bro. The rain really takes off so much of your kicking power. So thank God we were able to get that one in there. That's 2 kicks. Gotta love that. And that's going to do it. We didn't get another opportunity. So unless we go crazy in the conference championship, I don't think we're going to win the Groza throughout his entire career. And in the SEC championship, it's number 1 versus number 2. But I've never seen this. If you look at the top 25 polls here, Tennessee 12-0, Texas A&M 12-0, Miami 12-0, Michigan 12-0. I've never seen that many undefeated teams. And this guy is spawned to 27 for 29. We are 21 for 24. The good news is UTEP is not in a conference championship game, so if we can make 4 or 5 field goals, I think we make up ground, and I think that we win the Groza. But first, Das Boot's awareness is going to go up to 86. And his overall up to a 94. Come on, Das Boot, he's got to get drafted, right? This is exactly what we needed. Coach says he wants to go for it. I think he's lying. A 59-yarder. It's Das Boot imposing his will on the game. Get that in. Bang. See, whenever you're not in the rain, bro, you got so much more distance. That 59-yarder is good for 65. Our second attempt of the game is going to come with 1:31 left on the clock. It's 4th and 7. If we make this, we go up by 8 points. This is a huge kick. Does Das Boot have the ice? SEC championship game. We've been sitting for 4 quarters. Got to step up and knock it through. Doesn't get blocked. It doesn't, and that's easily going to slide in there. And Das Boot gives the Volunteers an 8-point lead in the SEC championship, baby. Is this selfish? Yeah, it is. But you know what? I'm trying to get that Groza. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The clock is ticking down. We've already won the game. Who is it hurting? It's hurting nobody. I'm going to wait. I'll even wait to kick it. 3 is way better than 2 whenever we're trying to make up the distance between me and that dude. Gonna start taking aim here. Gonna wait till 4. Bang. Bop, bow, slide in. Game. We make it. Bowl game. SEC champions, baby. It's Das Boot. Who would have thought? He made the right choice staying in Tennessee, but now, as the number 1 team in the country, we got one thing on our mind, and that's a national championship. And maybe the Groza. Just so we get drafted. You know what I mean? Just maybe. But it all comes down to this. Will Das Boot get the Groza? That's Kelshawn Johnson with the Heisman. I don't know if that's a bad sign. Show me a trophy. No! See, nah, Emmanuel Esponda does not deserve it, bro. We're 24 for 27, making 60-yarders regularly. This cat's long is a 52. We got him over Das Boot. Man, me and all my homies hate Emmanuel Esponda. Actually, just the Groza voters. There's only one way that we could get revenge. That's by winning a natty and then getting drafted. And with our 3 skill points, his awareness is going to go up to an 89, and that's got to make him close to a 95. It does on the spot. 95 overall. Das Boot is now the 3rd best player on our team. You cannot make this up. The team we blew out in week number 1 is going to be the team that we play in the quarterfinals, and I know that they want revenge. And here's the entire bracket. We have the pride of the SEC at the bottom of your page, and then we're going to be taking on the winner of Michigan and Pittsburgh if we can make it out. But by the time we would see action, it was already getting a little bit ugly, and we were going to try it out on the field to give us a 21-point lead. Oh my gosh. Washington, Tennessee, belting as per usual. I mean, there's no way that we choke this now, right? There was, in fact, no way. I mean, this one just got uglier and uglier, and we're going to advance to the semifinals. I wish there was more of us to get in there, but kind of being a kicker, man. And we've got Michigan in the semifinals. This is exactly who I wanted to see. And Texas beat A&M, and Miami beat Georgia, so we're going to be playing the winner of that one if we can get past Michigan. So I am going to be doing all of the kickoffs in this one. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to go up a little bit and then drop it down, and then absolutely rip that thing down there. And watch how this works. Our teammates are going to get down there, and we're going to get him at like the 10. We got him at the the 6, 7. That is insane field position, and that's exactly what we need if we're going to make it to the Natty. And after that horrible field position, they went 3 and out, so now we have the ball at the 41. That's the power of that kickoff. Because just like that, Das Boot is on the field to kick the extra point, and we go up 7-0 over Michigan in this one early. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches from the 47. Let's watch and see what happens here together. They're going to get the first down, thank God, because we are down right now. The good part about having Das Boot on your team is we could have made that kick. Woo! Big sigh of relief because we're going to tie this one up here. I was starting to get a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. And it's been a lot of moral support and kickoffs for Das Boot thus far, but now we're finally going to step out there and get on the board Das Boot, showing why you should go in the draft. Hey, you hear that, NFL scouts? Come on, Das Boot! This is the difference maker. Tito Acho just missed a 53-yarder. You know Das Boot's drilling that thing, so we maintain our 3-point lead. It's 4th and 6. Hap in with me here and see if we can get the stop that we need. Up by 3. Clock is ticking. CJ Carr takes the snap. Absolute sent him over the middle. We can't cover him. No! Parker Mincy. That was, in fact, not CJ Carr. This isn't real. With 30 seconds left, they just took the lead. Oh, my gosh. We gotta watch how this plays out, bro. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. We need something. Come on, what are they? That's a lineman. Go, big boy. Oh, brother. Ball at the 31. We have 3 timeouts. And we have Deuce Knight. It all comes down to this. Is the hard part about being a kicker. There's nothing I can do. We have stud wide receivers. Deuce Knight, the lefty. Check down Charlie. What are we doing? Call a timeout. What's he doing? Coach. I'm at a loss. We got 7 seconds left. We just burned 20 seconds for what? We got 3 timeouts. Are we blind or deaf? Oh, just take the shot. He's going to get hit as he throws. 1 second left. We need an absolute miracle. Please, just one of our wide receivers break out. Do something, big boys. Come on. They have a QB spot. He's going to take the shot. Pass interference, referee. It's going to be the end of Das Boot's career. That guy's got a man bun. You're 60. He's 60 with a man bun. He's not even like that. How did this happen? That was supposed to be the Natty, bro. We lost to Michigan. What a way to go out. 28-24. Michigan wins the game. We got to see if he gets drafted. And Das Boot's final skill point will make his awareness a 90. Let's see if he's going to go and get drafted or if he's going to become an accountant. This will define whether or not this series continues. If Das Boot gets drafted here. Michigan did wind up winning the Natty, so at least we lost to the eventual national champion. It all comes down to this. I'm not even going to go to players leaving. I'm not going to look. We're just going to go to the draft and we're going to see. I need to see Das Boot taken in the 6th. He's a 95 overall. People take kickers all the time. What about that one guy from Florida State? Please, please, please. I've never seen a kicker get drafted. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, we had a lot of first rounders on this team. That's phenomenal. Round 5. No Das Boot. No Das Boot. It can't be not like this. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's still 1. Oh, 2. There's 1 guy left. Please. No. Das Boot didn't get drafted. That's gonna be the end of our series. Wow. Das Boot doesn't even get drafted. They gotta fix that. Das Boot's a 95 overall. You enjoyed this. I also do rebuilds. We'll have a new series starting very soon, but I'm sure that you would enjoy watching this video about FAU. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching. Click on the video about FAU. Give me a chance. You'd enjoy the rebuilds, I promise. Maybe not. I don't know. Look at you. You look like a fun guy. You look like you enjoy rebuilds. You know what I mean? You enjoy rebuilds. Click on it. Go ahead.